doing this specifically to get him back in jail, right? So one person says he was in prison, so she's slow as F if this is the angle she going with. There it is. She going to claim insanity and childhood trauma when she's charged with murder for hire or what she's done to Junior. She exposed her head.
Yeah, lock her up for that shit. That shit should be, and that ain't illegal. To drink and smoke while you pregnant, lock their ass up for that, man. Look at what this nigga Dominic says. She's definitely mentally unstable and needs treatment. No cap. There's something really seriously wrong with her ass, gang. Like, she is not stable at all. You could tell by the way she talked, how she looked, like, everything is so wrong with her, gang.
Y'all see the glare of Kobe Hernowski watching. She is definitely mentally unstable and needs treatment. Someone says, Blueface, sue her, bro. So, it didn't work, right? It actually backfired against her, to be honest. Now, she ultimately responded back, by the way, to people claiming that she had Ronnie killed on this stream as well. So here's what she had to say in regards to whether or not she got Ronnie killed once the Blueface deflection didn't work.
I never killed nobody. I don't care what nobody said. I never killed nobody. Y'all keep trying to claim.
Why you keep saying y'all like you wasn't just on the phone talking about how you get down and who you would kill and all? Why do you keep talking like that? Why you keep acting like we said something or we did? That's what I'm saying. It's something wrong, like gang. Her brain is just fried.
That Ronnie situation on me, like that was somebody I really loved in my past life. Like, all right, cool. He was doing all that woo rah stuff. Maryland, I'm gonna tell you, the Maryland justice system, they find murderers. They charge you with murder and you ain't even do it. I would have already been taken away if I really murdered that man. No, y'all keep playing with that narrative, and it be just throwing me away a little bit.
You see what I'm saying? It's something wrong. Look at her eyes, bro. Do it look like anything of coherent sense is going on in that brain? Listen to just her talk.
Narrative, and it be just throwing me away a little bit.
It be throwing me away a little bit. Oh my God.
But then when I say something real, it just went over your head.
What did you say? Oh my God.
Then he tried to play calm. I know he was mad. I said that on the phone. Cause you're not gonna keep calling out my name, knowing you're the person who you calling. What are you talking about?
You see what I'm saying? Like the game and the what? No. Oh my God. Bro, this girl is something wrong with her.
Calling out my name.
Listen to her. She can't even speak, gang. She can't even form a sentence. What is she talking about? Listen to her.
Cause you're not gonna keep calling out my name, knowing you're the person who you calling. What are you talking?
What is wrong with this woman? I'm sorry, we gotta keep going back. Bro, what is wrong with her, bro?
I said that on the phone. Cause you're not gonna keep calling out my name, knowing you're the person who you calling. What are you talking about?
One more time.
No, you.
One more time.
Cause you're not gonna keep calling out my name.
You ain't gonna keep calling out my name.
No, you're the person who you calling.
What the fuck is she talking
You met your match. You want to keep da. Go ahead. I dare you, bro. I don't care about none of that. Da. Okay.
What are you saying? We don't know what the man. This is bro.
Okay.
It's something wrong with her, man.
You know the best way to make people believe that you are not a killer and that you did not do this to your ex. You know the best way to convince people of this. Let me tell Christian Rock.
It's something wrong
the best way to convince people of this, Christian Rock.
Oh my God.
This might be strange. The best way to convince people that like you're innocent and that you are not a killer is to probably stop admitting to being a killer. It's to probably stop admitting to being a killer. That's gonna stop people from thinking you are, okay? But Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch it,
what are they saying in Flacco's comments? Please look. That bitch is a real weirdo, gang. She needs jail so Junior can get real help. Internet has put away more than the police. She's saying Blue will kill her to justify herself killing Blue in the future. She disabled her baby. She needs to be behind. No cap. She needs to be behind bars. Flock trying to get the witness stand behind the nerve of a toothless, face tatted woman to talk about my beautiful dark skin. No, for real. Blueface, graffiti face, love dysfunctional people. This is what happens when someone who isn't educated gets money and nobody tells them they're wrong. Exactly. She's on stream right now trying to pull up to Blue and his baby mama baby shower, bringing NDAs to fight. This lady needs the mental ward. No, the fuck she wasn't, bro. No, she wasn't, gang. If she's streaming on Kick, she gotta be on Kick. If she ever gets on Twitch, they need to ban the platform. How you spell it? How you spell her name? Is this it? Yeah, this looks like it right now. Is this probably from? If she did that, I need. She's talking about someone. Where's the recent streams? Are these all recent streams? Did she start and stop her stream hella times? Or like, what's going on?
I don't know why people come on here. I got the title saying mukbang, like, there ain't no seafood.
I don't know what's going on. That shit. I should have went on this switch cards. There's something wrong with her game. She don't need a license. She need to be banned from social media. Now she talking about praying.
But
Made with a 99% natural formula and plastic-free cloth, Millie Moon sensitive baby wipes are designed to soothe and protect delicate skin. Find comfort with Millie Moon.
My symptoms were overwhelming.
The brain fog, the hot flashes, the sleepless nights. I just didn't feel like myself anymore. And you're sitting there wondering, what is happening to my body?
Winona makes finding support simple.
At bywinona.com, you can connect with a licensed doctor who can prescribe personalized, bioidentical hormone therapy if it's right for you. Your treatment is delivered straight to your door.
I finally feel like myself again.
Start your free visit today at...
Oh, hi. My name is Trisha Paytas, and this is why I'm on Row for GLP-1s. Getting started on Row was simple. I didn't even have to leave my pool. I answered some questions about my medical history and weight loss goals, and the licensed provider reviewed everything. Getting my GLP-1 prescription on Row wasn't confusing or chaotic. It was super chill, like me. Thanks to Row's easy-to-understand app, I feel comfortable using medical language in everyday life. Trisha at the time. And as a busy mom, these little reminders help me stay on track with my treatment.
I should have went on this switch card. I don't know why I keep restarting. Kickers is fucking ass. So let me see. Who is watching this bitch? That's what I want to know. Who is going on Kick?
Chat, I don't play with my son, Chat. I don't care. Like, if I say, look, Chat, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And guess who's not gonna be there to protect you? That weak ass nigga. Like, everybody keep playing like, all right, yeah, I gave my life to Christ. God forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the process of trying to do better. When you provoke me, play with my son, where's that same energy? Where's your moms? Where's your sisters? Where are they at? Then y'all thinking like I just got there by myself? Bro, what? I was his ride. I had to go pick him up. The heck? I keep playing. Oh, these games. Why y'all keep playing like this ain't what it is, Chad? This ain't what it is, Chad. Y'all forgot? Y'all looking up to us? Y'all acting like y'all ain't watched Crazy in Love. Y'all acting like you wasn't a fan before having a baby.
No, nobody's fans.
Is everybody good? Can we address what's really going on? Stop. Bro, I told y'all, I got the addresses. He knew I was at the door. What do you mean? You pulled up with me. What are you talking about? I don't care about the baby shower. Watch your mouth. Worry about your baby. You feel me? Worry about what you trying to secure. You step up. Step up. The devil is liar. Thank you for the subs. Step up. Cause look, Chad, they not, Chad.
Bro, it's something wrong with her.
Chad, don't even know. I really like this in real life, bro. Like, y'all keep pump faking for the clicks and views. Don't get hurt. That's all I gotta say. Don't get hurt. Talking about, oh, I call the police. Bro, who gonna go to jail? I ain't even do nothing to you yet. And they gotta keep making it about him. Fuck him. Chad. I'm not gonna let nobody use me for clicks and views without me getting my lick. What? Chad. Lady E. 18111.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Is this bitch sleeping on the floor?
Will give to me on that day, and not to me only, but also to all who have loved his appearing.
I cannot eat without watching TV. I'm sorry.
I long for Jesus to return. I long for Jesus to return. I'm getting that one. Amen? Do you long for Jesus to return?
Uh-huh.
And you're like, well, I got a
Friends, oats, tent, motivators don't. Oh, this was cool. So it's a mother's heart is one of the most potent motivators known. A Canaanite woman. This is like a study Bible. These are notes. Before you start reading the scriptures, it's Matthew 15:33. But before we get into the scriptures, there's like this study note that you can take along with you. A Canaanite woman inhabited this during one of Jesus' teachings tours. We do not know her name, but we do know this mother had insight, courage, persistence, and initiative. Obviously, Jesus' reputation had reached beyond Palestine. Most likely, this healing ministry had made use in Tyrese, Saddam, and few were cross-cultural religious lines.
Hey, bro, I'm sitting over here. That's why I ain't saying shit. I'm just in an amazement of the I'm trying not to tell you no jokes because I ain't gonna lie. There's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with her, and I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know.
Live streaming her life for 24 hours a day, and it's been one of the worst decisions she has ever made because Christian Rock just don't know how to behave on camera. It's just simple as that, man.
I left my town roof open last
Statements
night.
that she made today is going to come back to backfire, which we'll be discussing a little later in this video. But Christian Rock
And
is
rain.
rapidly losing the support that she
Now I
must have.
got fleas in my
And
car.
Who would support? Which one of you niggas
Please.
would support this degenerate? Just who was supporting her?
And where everybody hates her. Like the very little support that she once had, she's rapidly losing it due to statements that she's making on live stream. Like for example, earlier today, she had this to say about dark skinned people. And this caused an absolute avalanche that led to literally everybody calling for her to be canceled.
Who that? That's Clarissa Shield. That's not her. She's like, that's the wrong AI face. That's no. What they trying to say?
She get sponsorship. Get the love more.
That's crazy. You think so? I think that's racist. I don't think. I mean,
They have both creatures up there.
you think so? That's racist, bro.
It's true though.
Colorism. I think when you're like really grounded for Christ, everything was meant for you is meant for you. So if you was born dark skinned, you was born to go through what you were supposed to go through. It's racism.
You see why you can't let stupid people sound smart and godly? That was so stupid. That was so stupid. That was just like, what? She ain't gonna lie. She the last person that should be doing a 24-hour live stream, period.
That wasn't smart for several reasons. Because when people have called for Christian Rock to get canceled for other things, the people who usually come to her defense are like the pro-women, feminist, y'all just hating because Christian is a woman, she's a powerful woman. Those are the people who usually come to her defense. So for her to say that dark-skinned women deserve colorism because that's what God intended, they didn't take too kind to that.
Exactly. That's basically what she said. She basically said, if you born dark skinned, then God meant for you to be discriminated against because you're darker than most. Like what? That's like saying you born black, so you meant to go through slavery. No. That you see what I'm saying? You can't let stupid ass people try to say smart. The problem with the internet is that you can get on the internet and type in a few things on Google and think you know something.
The social media to make it known, they're absolutely done with Christian Rock.
Public school system has failed you, baby. And allegedly the people who raised you, they have failed you too. Because you look at another black person, especially a dark-skinned black person, and tell them that their suffering was assigned to them by God. No. To my dark-skinned sisters, I see you. We have always seen you, and we thank you. And I need to say something that's not said enough. Y'all paved the way. It started with you. The beginning and the end starts with you. Every shade of blackness exists between those beautiful extremes, and every single one of us deserves to wear our blackness proudly.
I'm gonna be honest though. The problem, this is the real problem. See, I'm gonna get a little Martin Luther King right here, okay? I have a dream. Martin Luther King is in the building. This is the real problem, okay? In the black community, we let dumb motherfuckers like her actually have an impact on her words. Actually have an impact on the culture. That's the problem. You see, when a white girl get on one of these interviews and say some dumbass, stupid shit, the white people don't really pay them that many. The mass white people don't really pay them no mind. And it's just some dumbass hoe, stupid bitch. You know what I'm saying? But when a dumb, stupid thought like Christian Rock, all due respect, I know that was some crazy words, but listen, I'm just calling it how I see it. When somebody who shouldn't be speaking on these topics whatsoever, this shit make national news for black people. This shit should be ignored. This is like hearing a 5-year-old say, I don't know, you know how kids say stupid shit? Like, it's supposed to be like that, bro. We not supposed to be paying her no type of attention at all. Okay?
The berry, the more beautiful the berry. Don't let nobody get on the internet and make you feel like your skin is punishment. When I see chocolate, I see beauty, I see strength, I see history, I see God's creation. And nobody gets to put that beneath anything. So, Krishan, in my opinion, you need to check that door, because colorism isn't something we should be teaching our children. We should be teaching them that dark skin is not a curse, dark skin is not a punishment, and being born black does not mean God assigns you suffering. That's not theology. That's goddamn ignorance. And I'm gonna check that every single time I hear it. So every dark skinned black woman listening, wear that proud, walk in that boldly. Don't shrink, don't apologize, don't let nobody convince you that your beauty needs permission, because you are beautiful, period.
And the comment section is really giving it to her. Pause. One person says, what's crazy is I see a lot of darker women supporting her, Another person wrote, she's ugly on the inside and out. She made herself ugly. Let's see her in 10 years because her skin tone will not hold up any longer. When you act ugly from the inside, then it will come out to the surface. One person says, everything began with the black woman, point blank, period. She is God in the flesh and melanin is her magic. I remember when I was a child and I read the first book in the Bible called Genesis, etc., etc.
Oh, you need to pause that. You need to pause that, though. See, y'all be over-saucing it too much. So the woman who dark skin is God in the flesh? What the fuck are we talking about? I don't know about all that. Pause on the play, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like colorist shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like it, bro. I feel like it's ugly people that's dark skinned, and it's good looking people that's dark skinned. It's ugly people that's light skinned, and it's good looking people that's light skinned. It's ugly people that's brown skinned, and it's good looking people that's brown skinned. It's like I just don't like how people be trying to separate the two. You ugly if you dark skinned, or you cute if you light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Or you feel me? Like I don't be liking that shit.
One person wrote, well, this person right here is actually like speaking up for her, claiming that her entire family is dark skinned, so hence she can't have or feel any way towards dark skinned women. Now, I've seen Tasiki, I've seen a few other women in her family who are not dark skinned, but maybe the other siblings are, I don't know. All right. One person goes, religious psychosis is real. The other person goes, does she feel that way with over half of her siblings? Because her siblings, okay, so half of her siblings are dark skinned, not all. I can't tell you what Christian Rock meant or what was in her heart.
Yeah.
All I can tell you is what she said.
Right.
And what she said offended a lot of people, and they found it offensive. She has not addressed it yet. She hasn't apologized for it yet. She hasn't really talked about it yet. So
bro,
you can't really defend what she said because she's not defending what she said.
She's slow. We need to stop paying attention to short yellow bus kids and what they say. You know what I'm saying? When you was in school and a special needs kid said something crazy, you might chuckle a little bit because it was a little funny, but you're not gonna blast out laughing in their face, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ignore it and you keep it moving. If a special needs person is tweaking, I don't even want to be funny, but just in the hallway tweaking, you ignore that boy because you know it's something wrong with him. It's the same thing for Christian Rock. Ignore her. It's something wrong with her. Clearly, y'all, she ain't proved to y'all yet that she a short yellow bus kid.
That was just one mistake.
NetCredit is here to say yes to a personal loan or line of credit, even when other lenders.
No.
Oh!
The officers began CPR, fighting to save the victim's life, but it quickly became clear that they were too late.
Yeah.
Damn.
15-year-old Lakijah Williams had succumbed to her injuries.
What the hell?
Stop it. Get some help.
See, first I'm thinking, when I first heard it, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's like some gang, you know. Then I'm hearing the girl, I'm like, okay, maybe it's like some, I don't know. Then I hear the little girl, 15 years old. Why would you kill your mom? What's going on?
What was COD? That is a female. Lakijah.
The police quickly secured the crime scene and immediately began their investigation.
The purge. This is your final warning to leave the area immediately.
Why would they got started? I don't understand why traffic is doing that.
Yeah, you can. Why not?
Gang, the feds is back on it, ain't they? FBI, open up! I don't think the feds are gonna let Mr. Durkio Schmirk.
Nolan Wall's parents finally responded back to Nolan Wall's quote-unquote friends or fake friends, as some of y'all would like to call them. In all these interviews, Wall's parents finally responded back to Nolan Wall's quote-unquote friends or fake friends, as some of y'all would like to call them. In all these interviews they've been doing, they've been out their body during these interviews, bro. Right? They've been as disrespectful as you can be to grieving parents. Now, in the parents' response to these boys, they exposed a couple of lies they were told as well. Now, these boys, in my opinion, have been really, really, really disrespectful. And if the parents would have went a little harder in their response, I wouldn't have had a problem with it either. One of these boys stated that when Nolan Wall's mama posted a picture of Nolan Walls with them that they took on the island, that was her pushing racism. Mind you, the mother posted that picture when Nolan went missing. She was posting the pictures to show people what Nolan was wearing, so hopefully if anybody could find Nolan or see Nolan, could let her know. They painted that as a bad faith action. They painted that as her race hustling or race baiting, right? And they said that out like outside of their mouth, like, and to me that's just insane. Like that, yo, they've been painting the mama as if she's like
this
the
Nolan Will
situation,
case is crazy.
right? That's far
They
from
still
the truth. This
ain't.
is a grieving mother who has done nothing, but I'll be real, have been more
They
than
still ain't posting nothing new
the mom came
about
out
what
and said,
happened.
I'm not saying the boys
Did he
did
drown?
anything
He
wrong.
not
I'm just saying I want
drown?
answers, right? But this is the first time where she truly defended herself and defended her family, and this was long due.
Boat returns, Nolan is not there. At 11 p.m., he calls to say Nolan is missing. I wonder if either of you, whoever wants to answer, what happened in those few hours that prompted Warren to be concerned?
I'm not quite sure what would prompt him to be concerned, but all I can say is what I did that day. So me and my sister, we made an order of pancit, which is a Filipino noodle dish for one of our friends. They were having a big family get together, and we really didn't have anything planned for the 4th. So me and my sister are, cleaning up, and this is about 8. And she's like, hey, no one hasn't texted us. Like, and that was the thing. No one was really big with communication with us, right? And so I call him, doesn't answer. I end the call. Call back, and this is probably, I think, maybe around 8. Don't quote me on the times, guys. So then I call again later around 8, still no answer.
Don't forget, they still had Nolan's phone at this point. Now, the mama didn't say, hey, I called, it went straight to voicemail, or hey, I called and the phone is dead. Because if she would have called once,
dish for one of our friends. They were having a big family get together, and we really didn't have anything planned for the 4th. So me and my sister are, cleaning up, and this is about 8. And she's like, hey, no one hasn't texted us. Like, and that was the thing. No one was really big with communication with us, right? And so I call him, doesn't answer. I end the call.
There's a brave mom.
Call back, and this is probably, I think, maybe
Nolan
around
Will's
8.
mom is
Don't
brave.
quote me on the times, guys.
I don't think I could be
so
able
then I
to
call again
speak.
later around 8, still no answer.
don't forget, they still had Nolan's phone at this point. Now, the mama didn't say,
I
hey,
would
I
be able
called,
to
it went straight to voicemail, or hey, I called and the phone is dead. Because if she would have called once and it went straight to voicemail, then she wouldn't have called a second time. So obviously this phone was ringing. And this phone was in the boy's possession. So if the phone is ringing and it's in your possession, why you didn't pick up? And the reason why that's important to me was because I think Warren told the story of, they was chilling at one of the friend's house. He went upstairs to talk to the friend's dad. And when he came downstairs, they were just conveniently having a conversation about Nolan. So that sparked him to say, well, hold on, where is Nolan? So then he called the Coast Guard and he called the mama. Now, I always thought that story was unusual. Now, I have no proof that story is not true, so I can't say it's not true. I'm just saying that story just seems a little bit too unusual and perfect for me. Now, an alternative that would make sense is the mom is blowing up Nolan's phone. They are in possession of the phone. So they finally said, damn, okay, let's call Nolan, all right? right? No, let's call Nolan's mom before they get too worried here. Right now, that would make more sense, right? Like they realize, we got Nolan's phone, the phone keep ringing. Let's call his mom back. But that other story of apparently, like he walked downstairs. I'm not buying that at all. But again, I'm just not buying it. I'm not making no accusations here. Before trying to sue, I'm not buying it.
So then I call again later around 8, still no answer. And then I want to say I called one more time And I think that was at like 10:48. So I'm in the kitchen, my phone rings. Now this is probably like early 11 o'clock, somewhere around there.
Like
Phone rings when I make it back to the phone, and I'm like, whose number is this? Because, you know, we get weird phone calls sometimes. They didn't leave a message. Number pops back up. I pick up the phone because it says maybe Warren. And I'm like, Warren? So this is 11:07. That's per my cell phone records. So I answered the phone. He's like, hey, Miss Christine, have you seen or talked to Nolan? I said, no. Why? He should be with you guys. And he said, oh, no, well, you know, when we went to the island, there was a girl named Katie that he met, and he had decided to stay behind. I said, what? Because we know our child. And Nolan isn't one to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to throw caution to the wind.